It's the 8th time that we've ran this game here at Animaine, guys. So from Animaine 2022, welcome to Who Wants to Be an Animillionaire. We haven't run this game since 2019 here at this convention, so hopefully we have another big winner here. Last time we did it, we had $1 million winner, so let's see what happens today. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, so how are you all doing today? You're very energetic here and ready to win a lot of free stuff. Let's do this. All right, so I've already explained basically the overall premise of this game, but to anyone that just joined, I'll go over a quick recap as basically how this works. Now, basically, I'm sure most of you have seen the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Basically, the way that we've been doing this is based off the original retro style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire back in the day on ABC, the Regis Philbin era. Rest in peace, Regis Philbin. He died 2 years ago. He's one of my all-time favorite game show hosts. I just can't believe that was 2 years ago, but his legacy lives on, obviously, with Millionaires. So we're going to see how well we can do tonight, or today, I should say, and try to see if we can get you guys a lot of free stuff and a lot of grand prizes here. All right, so basically, again, how this is going to work is that this is going to be a doubles format. When I pick you as a contestant, you're going to pick a partner of your choice, anyone in this entire room, and you're going to basically play as a team. I'm not going to pick just yet, I'll let you know what I'm about to pick. Now, when you come up, you're going to pick a number out of this bag right here. Now, you can see, now everyone can see all these numbers here, basically 1 through 22. Now, the thing is that the ones that say DQ right here next to them, those are previous brackets that I've used at previous conventions, so those are off limits. So we still have plenty of brackets to use, obviously. But I just want to let you know. Now, when you come up and play as a team, you're going to be given a bracket of questions. The questions could be about anything from anime, video games, convention stuff, Japan stuff. But we have two specialty brackets, 21 and 22. 21 is an all Pokemon question bracket, and 22 is an all One Piece question bracket. If you pick it out of this bag, though, you can also pick a different number because it's a wild card. So even if you're not confident with those subjects, we got plenty of brackets to work with that you can pick instead, okay? All right. So as far as a brief history of this game, I've been running this game since 2010. Like I said, this is the 8th time I brought it to Animaine. We haven't brought it since 2019, obviously, because of everything going on with the pandemic. But I can tell you guys, in terms of the history of the Animaine and running this game, we've had a lot of good outcomes and some so-so outcomes. But the best outcome we ever had was actually the last time we ran this in 2019, when we actually had a team go all the way and win the $1 million. So we're going to see if we can make it 2 Animaines in a row where we can get a millionaire, right? If that happens, like I said, I have grand prizes, which are Apple AirPods, and also a free pass to next year's Animaine if you want to take that, either or. All right, so I think we're ready to do this. So basically, we're going to pick our first contestant. So who wants to play? Now, what I'm going to look for here, I am looking for people that have not played this game yet. If you have played before, we can get you up, but I would like to get new players first. So who wants to come up that has not played? Oh, this is tough. But I think I have to pick, yes, you right there, Edward Eller. Come on, pick your partner. You ready to do this? Give a round of applause. Let's do this, guys. What the bracket of questions is that you'll be working with here.
Number 7.
Okay. Number 7. All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see what we got here. All right. Before we do anything, oops, there's my pen here. Hang on. I gotta grab my. Oh, there we go. All right. You're scared? Well, we're gonna. So this is how I don't. I'll explain the rules in just a second, but before we do anything, let me get your names first. Any name you want. It doesn't matter if it's your cosplay name, regular name, anything you want.
I'm Edward Over.
All right. Edward.
Lieutenant Riza Hawkeye reporting.
Okay. Edward and Hawkeye. All right.
You get your first name.
Doing bracket number 7. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. All right. Here we go.
Oh.
No. That's fine. All right. Can you guys just do a mic check, make sure everyone can hear you?
Hello, hello.
And you too, just make sure that,
This one's working.
oh, it's not working?
Oh, it's because it's off.
Okay. All right, so, how you two doing today?
Good.
All right. I know you sound like you're very nervous, but again, I'm here to help you, guide you through this game here. So if you've never seen it before, don't worry. We're going to make sure that you know exactly how everything works here. Again, we're going to give you some free stuff no matter what, okay?
Hell yeah, man.
All right.
I have never played this before, so this
Hey.
is fun.
I grew up watching Must Be a Millionaire, so.
Awesome. All right. So we have someone that kind of knows how this game works and someone that's never played before. So we'll guide you through this right now and see how this goes. All right. But how you enjoying the rest of, is this your first day at the convention or were you here yesterday?
It's our first day.
Nice. How you enjoying it so far?
It's a lot of fun. I got a line back Dark Souls.
Nice.
Figurine.
Yeah, already
That's
spent
awesome.
all the money.
Yeah, Animaine's a really small comp, but I love it. I've been coming back every year since 2013. And again, it's just the environment. I just love it so much, and it's really been a really fun con. And I hope the rest of you also enjoy the rest of the convention throughout the weekend itself. All right, so we're going to explain exactly how these rules work right now. So give me 1 second here. All right, here we go. All right, so the gameplay is based off the original retro style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. As you guys can see right here, you are 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. Yeah, come on guys, we're looking for the enthusiasm. The way that it works is that it's based off the original show, where the more questions you get right, the more money you win. Simple as that. Once you reach the $1,000 mark or the $32,000 mark, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that much money, okay? Now we want you to do it as well as you possibly can here, so I'm going to give you guys some lifelines to help you out along the way to see if you're stuck on anything. I'm going to go over what those lifelines are right now. The first lifeline that we have is called Jump the Question, and that lets you skip over any question you are stuck on. So if you have no idea, no problem, you can activate that lifeline and skip over that dollar amount. But here's the catch. If you skip over 1,000 specifically, or 32,000 specifically, you lose that safe haven. So if you skip either question 5 or question 10, either one of those two specific questions, that safe haven is gone, okay? All right, the next lifeline that we have is called Double Dip. That lets you answer any potential question twice. So if you're stuck on a question, if you have second guesses on it, you can activate the lifeline and then take 2 shots at the actual question. But once you activate the lifeline, you have to go for the question. You can't back out at that point. You have to go for it all the way. The third lifeline that we have is called the 50-50. And that takes away 2 wrong answers from any question that you guys want, leaving 1 wrong answer on the correct one, just like in the original show. And then finally, we're going to get you guys all involved with Ask the Audience. How Ask the Audience is going to work, guys. It's going to be by show of hands only in terms of what you think the answer is. While they are playing the game, do not shout out anything, please. If you shout out anything that throws them off in any way, shape, or form, we are throwing out this whole bracket of questions. So we don't want to have that happen to these very nice people here. So we want to see them really do well here. Now here's the thing. If they get a question right, I want you to be as energetic as possible because, again, I'm giving a consolation prize to whoever is the most energetic in this entire room, okay? Yeah. So the bottom line is that don't shout out any answers. We're only doing by a show of hands in terms of what you think the answer is when they activate the lifeline. Now finally, if you two get up to the $32,000 mark, you're going to get a 5th lifeline called the wild card. And the wild card basically lets you reuse any one lifeline before 1 more time. Okay? Now here's the thing. While you're playing the game, talk out the answers. Talk to me if it helps you out any. If you're feeling nervous, talk to me. I can't give you any answers, but I can be a human being you can talk to. If you have any questions about the game, I can obviously guide you through it. And again, just talk to me. And again, like I said, talk it out too. Let the audience know what you're thinking. It'll help add to the excitement of the gameplay. Do you two have any questions before we get started?
None at all.
All right, we're at bracket number 7. Are you two ready?
Yeah.
Audience, are we ready? There we go. Let's play bracket 7 with Animaine Millionaire. Here we go. So here's your money tree that you can see. And these are going to be all the topics that you're going to be working with here. So take a look at them very carefully, okay? All right, so question 1 is don't use 1 here. And then we're going all the way up to Detective Conan for $1 million. So study those categories very carefully, okay? See if there's anything specific that you want to save certain lifelines for, okay? But remember, while you're playing the game, talk it out, let us know what you're thinking. And again, anyone that's just joining in the audience, do not shout out any answers, please. All right, are you two ready? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into it right now. With don't use 1 here for $100, let's go. I've already told you what lifelines you have in this game, so tell me which of the following is not the name of one. Is it the 50-50, the double dip, ask the husbando, or jump the question?
Which one do you think?
Alright. C, final answer.
And that's right for $100. Nice job.
You're so smart.
$200. Anime plus sports is the category. All right, here we go. If you were to ask anyone from the series Kuroko's Basketball who their favorite sports team is, what would be the most logical and likely answer given out of these 4 teams? Is it the New England Patriots, the Boston Bruins, the Boston Celtics, or the Boston Red Sox?
Okay, Boston Celtics for C.
C, final answer.
That's the right answer. Nice job. Yeah, these first 5 are easy for a reason, okay? All right, $300. Logical answers is the category. All right. Now let's take that previous question in a different direction. So if you were to ask anyone from Kuroko's Basketball who their favorite athlete is, what would be the most logical and likely choice out of these 4 people? Is it Patrick Mahomes, Wayne Gretzky, Babe Ruth,
That's baseball.
or Larry Bird?
I know who Larry Bird is. You gotta be Larry Bird, because he's a basketball player.
Oh, you got it.
D, Larry Bird, final answer.
That's right, nice job. All right, $500. Dragon Ball Super is the category. All right, here we go. In the 2022 anime film Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which of these past villains ends up being recreated as a much more powerful supervillain that fights many of the main characters throughout the movie itself? Is it Frieza, Cell, Majin Buu, or Garlic Jr.? If you don't know, all the lifelines are there.
I think ask the audience is the best one in this case, just because if we narrow it down to 2, we still have no idea.
Okay.
You want to officially ask the audience?
Ask the audience.
All right, confirming officially. If you're confirming it, you 2 are confirming that you want to use it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go to the audience, guys. Let's go. All right, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to call out each answer one by one. If you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Do not shout out anything, please. All right, here we go right now. Who here thinks it's A, Frieza? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Cell? Raise your hand. I think we know what the audience thinks. Who thinks it's C, Majin Buu? And who thinks it's D, Garlic Jr.? All right, you know what the audience thinks. They think that it is B, Cell. Back to the actual question.
B, final.
B, so, final answer.
Thank you, audience. It's the right answer. $1,000 on important safe haven. If you get this right, you can't leave less than $1,000. Character identification is the category. All right, here we go. Name this character from the series Beastars, whose death is one of the primary plot points throughout the majority of the series itself. Is this Pena, Jack, Bill, or Tem?
D, Tem, final answer.
$1,000 in safe haven is the right answer. Nice. Over 2,000. Let's go.
That's what I got from watching these stars.
All right. So you made it through the first 5 questions. You used 1 lifeline, but let's keep the momentum going here. So moving on to $2,000 right now. Now here's the thing. Now going forward, you guys have to both be in unison 100% on everything you want to do. From basically both telling, you have to both now tell me final answer, and you both have to agree in unison on every lifeline you want to play, basically being 100% together as a team, okay?
Okay.
All right, yes. All right, $2,000, anime settings is the category, and how are you 2 feeling right now?
Tense.
Tense,
Feel
okay.
pretty good, man.
All right, here we go, anime settings for 2,000. Let's see the actual question, question 6, here it is. Eden Academy is the name of a highly prestigious private school that is featured throughout which of these anime and manga series? I think they know it. Great Teacher Onizuka, Spy X Family, High School DxD, or No Game No Life.
I know, so I completely forgot. What
Yep, Spy X Family B, final answer.
Unison, here we go. $2,000 is absolutely the right answer. Nice. 4,000.
Hell yeah,
All right, moving on. genres, category. All right, so we're getting into question 7 now. This is where it's going to get a little tougher. Here's the question, 3 lifelines still. Here it is. Which of these words is used to describe an anime genre that involves a character being inserted or transported from one world to an entirely different one? Is it isekai, jidaigeki, dosei, or a gekiga?
Isekai, A, final answer.
Yeah, ready to go. Isekai, power play. $4,000. You can start clapping. Nice. I think everyone knew that one. All right, 8,000. Replace and match is the category. You're gonna have to really think about this one.
Okay.
All right, 8,000. You're in good shape. 3 lifelines still. So we're at question 8 in the middle of the pack here. So here we go. Which of these characters from the Toriko series has a name that is also a type of Japanese furniture if you replace one of the letters in the character's name itself with the letter T? Is it Toriko, Teppei, Komatsu, or Midora?
Say it out loud. You can talk into the microphone.
Yeah,
Okay.
listen.
Okay. Komatsu, right? 'Cause that's the table. But
The
like,
heated table?
Yeah, the heated table.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. C, Komatsu, final answer.
All right, here we go. $8,000. Nice deductions there. Sorry. All right, this is where it's going to get a little bit more intense now. 16,000. Made in Japan. So we talked about kotatsus there. So let's see what you know about made in Japan here. So we're staying in Japan for this question. For $16,000, here it is. Name this famous indoor arena in Tokyo, which has hosted a large number of musical acts from artists such as Bob Dylan, Queen, and the Beatles.
Sure, but let's see.
Is it Japan National Stadium, Tokyo Dome, Nippon Budokan, or Yoyogi National Gymnasium?
Tokyo Dome sounds very familiar. Do you want to put this down to 50-50?
Yeah, let's do 50-50.
All right, confirming officially?
Yes.
All right, we're going to take away 2 wrong answers from the question. Let's see what's left. Here we go. Oh,
it's the one thing we thought. Okay.
Shit.
It's a good thing you use that though, if you think about it.
Yeah.
All right, you have 2 other lifelines. You can still use more than 1 lifeline, so you can still use either of the other 2 remaining if you need to.
Okay, if we use the second lifeline on this one, that means we still have a skip, and then we can get a second skip. Because what tier is after this again?
So remember, so a couple things to keep in mind. So if you use double dip here, we know what that means, but at the same time, you only have to jump the question going into 32,000, which is a safe haven question. So that is just a little bit of a risk, keep that in mind. But again, you have to get $32,000 correct to get the wild card. If you skip 32,000, the safe haven's gone and the wild card is gone.
32,000 is spiked, so
Yeah, which I know.
both of us know.
So,
We'd like to use double dip.
All right, taking the easy route basically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we know what it means, so I need a confirmation that you want to use it.
Yes.
so
All right,
the,
let's do it.
honestly, we've got you hard
All right, so we know what's going to happen here, but let's just play this for fun. What is your first final answer?
Let's go with C first. Is that
Short. Yeah, it's C. Final answer.
All right, Nippon Budokan, here we go. For $16,000, man, I can tell you right now, Nippon Budokan is a place I'd really like to visit. It's the right answer, nice! All right.
We've gotten as farther than I thought we would, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with whatever happens.
Okay, here we go. Big question here, 32,000. You have jumped the question, but keep in mind this is a safe haven, so you gotta be very cautious if you use that lifeline. You can use it, obviously, if you need to. Spy X Family, you 2 ready?
Yes.
Question 10 for $32,000. Pretty intense here. Here we go. In episode 3 of the 2022 anime series Spy X Family, what type of object depicted in a painting causes Yor to heavily blush after seeing it in this scene while the characters are visiting an art gallery? Is it an electric chair, an axe, a guillotine, or a katana?
It's a guillotine, right?
Yeah.
This is the whole head go choppy scene?
Yeah.
Head go choppy.
C. Guillotine. Final
Final
answer.
answer.
32,000, here we go. $32,000, that's safe haven. It's absolutely the right answer, let's go! very intense. Here we
It's
go.
because I specifically have like, echo sound stuff in my head at all times.
All right. The music's going to get a lot louder now, and the music and the overall gameplay is going to get very intense here.
Okay.
We're now going to go for $64,000, and the category is anime opening scenes. And on top of all of this, you guys now have the wild card. So that means that you have two lifelines now. You have jump the question, and you have the wild card to play anything else. Now here's the thing. If you use jump the question on this question, for example, then on the next question, you could use your wild card and then jump that question. So for example, on this question, if you wanted to use any other lifeline, you'd obviously use that with the wild card. But if you want to use jump the question, that's still a regular lifeline at this point. And then that would open it up if you decided to use your wild card for jump the question on the $125,000 mark.
All
right, how you two feeling?
Good, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're the first contestant. It's already setting a very high bar here. How are you guys liking this?
I think I have to save the wild card for Detective Card, because I don't think either of us know Detective
Same.
Card.
That's also what I'm thinking.
Okay, so here it is, a $64,000 question. This is gonna get very intense now, guys.
Okay.
So we have to be very quiet in the audience here. This is the question 11. The music's gonna get really intense. Here it is, and to both of you, good luck. Seen here on the left, this picture is the very first opening shot to the first episode of which of these anime series? Is it The Rising of the Shield Hero, Attack on Titan, The Seven Deadly Sins, or Fairy Tail?
Definitely not fairy tale. That's not the style of fairy
It's not Attack on Titan either.
tale. No.
I've seen the start of Rising of the Shield Hero, and I think it starts with him in a library. But I've also seen the start of Seven Deadly Sins, and that doesn't look that familiar.
What is that?
It might. It's either Rising of the Shield Hero or Seven
People
Deadly
look to the sky. What is that? What's that black dot?
I think that.
Very suspicious.
I've seen the beginning of Rising of the Shield Hero more recently, and I don't think this is the art style of Rising of the Shield Hero doesn't look like this.
I think it's Seven Deadly Sins.
I think it's probably Seven Deadly Sins.
It is a free guess. You're not going to lose anything if you get it wrong. So if you have an idea, remember this is where there's no risk because you're not losing anything. So if you have a gut inkling, obviously the question is, do you want to see those lifelines if you think you might know it?
Do we want to use our skip yet?
I think we should just go for Seven Deadly Sins.
I'm not sure it's not Rising of the Shield Hero.
I'm not sure either. But I also see the thing in like the sky. I don't know anything about Rising of the Shield.
Rising of the
But I
Shield
know-
Hero is in the Isekai, and I'm pretty sure it starts with him in Japan.
The opening?
Yeah, but I've only seen the first episode of both of these shows. No, I think it's Seven Deadly Sins.
Okay, yeah. Should we go for that?
Yeah.
Because they
Alright.
look like castles and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your final answer for both of you?
Yes.
All right.
Seven Deadly Sins.
Nothing to lose here. Here we go. $64,000. They saved their lifelines there. And it's a good thing too. Nice job!
Oh, yeah, that's so glad.
Let's move on to $125,000. Let's go. Two lifelines. You know what you can do with it.
I know, same.
Sports anime as a category. All right.
I
You
know
have
a
two
little
lifelines
bit.
still.
Let's see here.
Two lifelines still. I'm getting nervous. Who here is nervous?
Us.
All right. For $125,000, you're our first contestant. It's already setting a very high bar. Yeah, I like it. All right. Here we go. Sports anime question 12, and here it is. Debuting in the spring of 2022, Love All Play is the name of a new anime series that is one of the first to showcase which of the following sports?
Alright.
Well, that's a tennis.
Is it badminton, cricket, bowling, or darts?
Okay, well, Love All is like a tennis scoring thing. I think that
That's
badminton
just badminton.
yeah, it's the same scoring system. And
I don't know anything about.
okay, no, I know how scoring in the rest of these games work. And darts, that's not darts terminology. That's not.
Also, I feel like there were some older like darts and bowling shows.
Yeah. Also, like Love All Play, like I know that's a tennis thing. And
Also, I can see a badminton show coming out in 2022.
yeah. Also, badminton's a fucking great sport. Fucking love
Okay,
Batman.
we're gonna
This
just
is
go
my
for
favorite.
it. Yeah.
A.
Batman, final answer.
Here we go. 125,000. They talked it out for a while. It is the right answer.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Let's play for $250,000. Oh man, I am getting very nervous myself here. Wow. All right. Japanese history is the
I've
category.
seen Bill Works.
I just played Persona.
All right. Are you two ready to do this? You still have 2 lifelines. Think about what you can still
If we
do.
get through this one, we can just use skip and win everything.
Well, so
right?
here's the thing. You cannot use jump the question on the $1 million question.
Oh, okay.
Jump the question is only good for every question before that. To win it all, you have to answer the $1 million question correctly.
Well, we can
Can
use
we
phone a
use-
friend.
Yeah, we can
Not
use
fun.
the other stuff.
Of course, yeah. The
Okay.
only thing that's off limits is jump the question on the $1 million question.
Okay, so if we get this one and then skip the next one, depending on like.
Depending on where you are,
We can see.
let's think about it. All right.
Possible, and we can skip this one then.
Yeah.
Are you two ready?
Yes.
Audience, are we ready? All right. Here it is for $250,000. If you were to take a trip back in time, what is the only anime series out of these 4 that you might have been able to watch if you found yourself in the Showa time period when it comes to Japanese timelines and history?
Oh, okay.
Is it Slayers, Sherlock Hound, Rurouni Kenshin, or Tenchi Muyo?
Fuck. Sorry. Okay, so
How do you feel?
my question is about when these are set, not when they came out, right?
It's specifically when it came out, like in Japan. So think about
Like
it.
if you go back, you could watch these.
You can only watch one of them. You would, when you were, if you're in the Showa time period. The question is, do you know when that time period is?
Okay, because I watched a lot of Zombieland Saga. I think that Showa ended fairly recently. But I think, because the different time periods have to do with what emperor, what.
It's specific again. It's specifically when the anime came out, not when the anime is set in. When the anime came out, when it aired.
So the issue is I don't know when the anime's aired.
Okay.
Do you?
You have the 2 lifelines are there still.
I think we're gonna skip.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We're
You
gonna.
want to get out of this question officially?
Yes.
Final decision.
Uh-huh.
All right. Here we go. All right. If you just had to take a free guess.
I really don't know. Like.
Rurouni Kenshin.
I can tell you right now the answer is actually Sherlock Hound.
We wouldn't have gotten that.
Came out in the 80s, and the Showa period was ended in 1989.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is getting extremely intense here. We're gonna go. We're really serious now. We're gonna go for $500,000.
Oh, you can try our best.
All right. All right. The music is gonna get very intense here. Oh man, I'm so nervous here, but you still have the wild card.
Okay.
Anime quotes is the category. Are you two ready?
Yes.
Audience, are we ready? Alright. I just can't get over how intense this is. My heart's pounding right now. Alright. Who else? I think everyone else here. Are you guys all nervous now, especially? Oh yeah. Alright. We're only 2 questions away from the grand prize. Your wild card is there. So if you have no idea, you know what you can do with your wild card. Here it is for $500,000. Which anime character said the following phrase? I have fragmented visions, but more than anything, there's an ache in my heart that tells me I did it. Is it Eren Yeager, Inuyasha, Vash the Stampede, or Nico Robin?
From Trigun. I feel like this is Trigun because they're like, it's the oh god. Because
here.
So we have an idea here. I don't think we will. The Detective Conan one.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just go for it. Okay,
They're gonna
C.
go for it.
Master
All right.
Stampede, final answer.
For $500,000, they said final answer. Here we go.
Oh, God.
This is to get you guys to that final question.
Come on.
Master Stampede. For $500,000, it is the right answer! Guys, this is it. We are playing for $1 million! With our first contestants now, here's the thing. I'm going to set the stage here so that you can know exactly a bit of a history about the $1 million question here. Alright, first things first, let's show the category. Detective Conan. The wild card is still there. I believe you guys are the only people that have ever had the wild card going into this final question.
Oh my God.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. So basically, overall, we've had 9 times that the $1 million question has been seen so far in terms of it being attempted. It's happened once at PortCon, once at AAC, 3 times here at Animaine, and 4 times at Anime Boston. So this is now the 4th time that a $1 million question will specifically be seen at this convention. The last time that we had a $1 million question at Animaine, which is 2019, John and Brennan won it all. They went all the way and won the grand prizes. Can we make it 2 years in a row here? How are we feeling, audience? And I have to also tell you here, I also have to tell you that the very first team, like when I did this earlier this year at Anime Boston, the very first team also won the $1 million. So can you be the second team, that's basically the first team up, to make that achievement? All right, Detective Conan is the category. I have to say this really quickly, audience. Do not shout out anything, please. They've gone all the way here. Let's see if we can do it. With Detective Conan, the wild card is there. Are you two ready?
Yes.
For $1 million, question 15 of a possible 15 to win the grand prizes and to win it all. Here it is. This is Fumimaru Ayano Koji, and he is the head police inspector throughout the Detective Conan series, in which of the following major cities in Japan? Sapporo, Osaka, Sendai, or Kyoto?
So are we gonna go with ask the audience?
Yeah, we're gonna ask the audience.
Before we do it, I'm gonna, so hang on. Let's talk this over really quickly before I confirm that. So you have ask the audience, 50-50, and double dip. Remember, now here's the other thing. If they don't know, because we don't know yet what they're gonna think, you don't have to play this question. If you're not feeling confident after you use the lifeline, you can take the money and run and quit, and that'll be an incredibly hard score to beat. But if you want to go for it all, I need a confirmation that you want to ask the audience.
We should consider that. But
so again, you can use you might as well use the lifeline.
Yeah,
Now, the only exception being double dip. If you use double dip, you would have to play the question no matter what. You can use 50-50 and ask the audience, either one, and there is no risk there. If you use it, you can still quit. But if you want to go for it all, for either the grand prize, which is either the AirPods or a pass to next year's Animaine, what do you want to do?
I mean, I think we just.
I said, let's use the.
You might as well use the lifeline.
Use the
I
lifeline.
was gonna say just ask the audience because like we have no clue either way, so might as well just like blame it on the audience.
Yeah.
All right. Are you confirming that you want to ask the audience?
Yes.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Now, I'm gonna after we do this, I'll go over one more quick stat that'll let you know about the lifelines and the $1 million question. All right. Again, this is very intense here. We're going to call out each answer one by one. Give your best guess if you have no idea. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Sapporo? Raise your hand. Couple people. Who thinks it's B, Osaka? Couple people. Who thinks it's C, Sendai? A few more people. Who thinks it's D, Kyoto? I hate to say it, it's very split. I would say if I had to pick there, I I would say either Sendai or Kyoto. Back to the actual question.
I saw significantly more for Sendai.
Yeah, I was
All
gonna
right,
say
so
Sendai as
before we
well.
go any further, I'm going to tell you just a little bit of a stat history about the $1 million question. So and all the times that it's been attempted, I'll just let everyone know in case anyone's curious. At PortCon meeting in 2012, that was the first winner we ever had. They had the 50-50 lifeline. I used that, and they got it right. Animaine in 2015, they walked away at the $1 million question with no lifelines. And the same thing happened in 2017 at Anime Boston. At another AnimeCon in 2017, they won it all. Animaine in 2017, they had to ask the audience, they used it and they lost. So 5 years ago, this is the exact same position where John and Brendan came up, attempted the $1 million question and had asked the audience and they got it wrong. Anime Boston 2018, the team that came up lost, no lifelines. Anime Boston 2019, they won with Ask the Audience. Anime Boston. Animaine in 2019, the last time we did this at Animaine, they won without any lifelines on the final question. And then at Anime Boston, earlier this year, they won with a 50-50. You guys have used Ask the Audience. I would say that if I had to pick, it was between Sendai and Kyoto. I don't know here. This is up to you. If you go for this and get it right, you will be the second time in a row that we've had a grand prize winner in Animaine. But if you get it wrong, you're going to lose $468,000, and you will drop back down to that $32,000 safety net. This is up to you guys. If you want to go for it, I don't know.
We're gonna go for it.
Alright, let's think. Where are chipmunks? Let's think. Right.
Talk it out as much as you need. Talk it out as much as you need.
I say just go for it, right?
I
You
think
feel it?
Sendai.
Yeah, Sendai.
Because we saw more people for Sendai.
Yeah, why
Alright.
not? Honestly, let's go for it. Sendai.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to go over this one last time here. All right. If you get it right, 2 years in a row at Animaine, a team will have won it all. If you get it wrong, you're going to go all the way back down to $32,000 for the $1 million, and the grand prizes is C. Sendai. Your final answer.
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Here we go. For $1 million, and to be the second time at Animaine in a row that anyone has won it all, it's the wrong answer!
Was it Kyoto?
Hey, well.
Guess what? It was Kyoto. On three, guys. Let's go. Aw. 1, 2, 3. Aw. I gotta say though, we gotta give them a big round of applause. That was such an intense game. Let's give it up for them, guys. Come on. You win 32,000. Man, I gotta tell you, that was so crazy. Wow. I gotta just say thank you though for making that such an intense game. You guys get to see how the score check. Wow. How intense was that for the first contestants, right? Oh man. $32,000 lost at the $1 million question. Wow. Now here's the thing. Now here's what I will tell you guys. Your wildcard choice was ask the audience. Now here's the thing. If anyone else wins only $32,000, the tiebreaker will most likely go to you guys because if anyone, like let's just say if the next team loses at the $125,000 question, you would still be ahead in regards to the tiebreaker because it's whoever got the furthest before they lost. So it's only if someone quits with a higher score than you that they would actually be in first place.
Is it really possible?
Well, they could win like $64,000 and quit basically, for example. So it's only if, yeah, so exactly. All right, so who wants to be the next contestants? You guys will pick your prizes at the end of the panel. All right, let's see. Again, I'm looking for people that have not played this game yet, that have never played. Let's get you up here. Yeah, pick your partner of your choice. Who wants to be your partner? Give a round of applause, guys. Let's do this. You got the one-piece bracket.
Lovely. That's lovely.
Now, you can pick a different number, but hang on. So here's the thing. You can pick a different number. I'll show you which numbers you can pick, all right? All right, hang on. All right, give me 1 second here. So you can pick anything that says, that does not say DQ next to it, except for number 7, which I'm actually gonna mark right now, actually. There we go. All right.
Which number do you want to do?
Pick anything that does not say DQ.
I don't know. Maybe 11?
11? That's fine.
11.
Okay, let's go with it. I almost played the main theme before I picked you guys contestants. All right. Okay. So putting this back in, that's a wild card. All right, let's get your names. Anything you want, it doesn't matter. You can really cosplay name anything you want.
Just put down Abby.
Abby?
Yeah.
Freddie Jones.
How do you spell that?
Freddie.
Oh, Freddie Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so we are in bracket, it was bracket 11 you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
That doesn't sound very promising.
All right.
Our show's wrong.
Give me 1 second.
Now we're in it together.
I've watched enough videos talking about shows I haven't watched.
So give me 1 second, guys. Just gotta check something really quick. No, you're good. Make sure that see everything we can. We're good. Well, again, that's why I made it as a wild card. So if you don't want to play it, that's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, we're going to do a quick score check right now. Here we go. All right, so we have had our past team that just came up. They lost at the $1 million question, but they only quit. They only ended up with a $32,000 posted score. So if you want to do better and be in first place, you have to win more than $32,000 and quit at any point after that. Okay?
Okay.
Are you two ready?
Sure.
All right. You guys are ready again? All right, here we go. Right now, let's do this. And I like your enthusiasm, by the way. I'm keeping that in my eyes out for you. Yes, because remember, anyone that's just joining the audience, show your enthusiasm, because I'm giving a consolation prize to whoever's the most enthusiastic, and you've been very enthusiastic, and so you've been enthusiastic too, right there. So yeah. All right. Here's your money tree. Here are your categories. All right.
Oh no.
All right. Study them very carefully.
Oh, I love slime. I'll probably get 13.
Yep. Yep. Minecraft is the question. Hey, I said it could be about video games. All right. You have any questions before we get started, or are we ready to go?
Do you have any questions?
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
All right. First question from the beginning, question 1 for $100. Here we go. Before getting anything from this question, how much money have you won in this game so far? Have you won $5, $5,000, $0, or $1 million?
I wish it was me. Clearly it's not.
No. So far, like.
So far, before getting anything
So
right.
nothing.
Yeah,
So
nothing.
C.
And that's right, now you've won $100. $200. Anime titles is the category. There it is. 2 Heroes, Heroes Rising, and World Heroes Mission. Ready to go here. Are the names of 3 different anime movies that are all based on which of these series? And here's a hint. Look at the common word in the titles.
Oh,
All right, City Hunter, One Punch Man, Overlord, or My Hero Academia.
D, final answer.
That is the right answer, guys.
Complete all answers.
I still need to watch the new one.
Me too, honestly.
Video game titles for 300, here we go. Fill in the blank to complete the title of this 2022 Nintendo Switch title from the Kirby series. Kirby and the Forgotten Blank. Is it treasure, island, land, or planet?
I have no idea. Should we do something?
You have the lifelines there if you need to.
Probably. I don't play games.
Yeah, I haven't played Kirby. Should we maybe just ask the audience or like 50-50?
Yeah, let's do one of those.
If you have no idea, I mean, the question is, do you think the 50-50 would even help?
So probably ask the audience.
Yeah, let's ask the
audience.
All right, are you confirming that you want to do that?
Yes.
All right, let's ask the audience, guys. Let's help them out here. Here we go. All right, look behind you. We're going to call out each answer one by one. Let's help them out here. Who here thinks it's A, treasure? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, island? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's C, land? Raise your hand. You know what the audience thinks? Who thinks it's D, planet? The majority of the audience think that it is land. Back to the actual question.
So, yeah,
C,
land.
Audience, if you feel
And that's their final answer.
Yeah.
Thank you, audience. It's the right answer.
I've been needing to go for a movie.
All right, $500. Character types is the category. Here it is. In the 2021 anime series Odd Taxi, what type of anthropomorphic animal is the main taxi driver character, Odokawa? Is he an elephant, a walrus, a bear, or a wolf?
So, I've yet to see Odd Taxi.
I know you've heard of the show.
I've heard of it, but I haven't been watching it. Some part of my gut thinks it's walrus, but
I can go with you on Walrus.
You want to do that?
you probably could just put it or okay, there's no more things. We're so early in, but like, you might as well just try like one or maybe just try
I'm down for whatever, honestly.
Let's just try walrus.
Just try walrus? All right, let's do it. $500. It's the right answer. Nice.
You are the biggest confused.
By the way, the first 5 questions, I might not always ask you final answer because the first 5 are meant to be easy, so that's how they did it in the original show as well. $1,000 is adaptations. Here we go. Gundam is the name of a 1990 cyberpunk manga series that was also adapted into a 2019 live-action movie with what title? Is it Battle Angel Alita, Battle Angel Elite, Battle Angel Universe, or Battle Angel Galley?
I feel like I've seen something on that maybe that's okay. The number 3 just don't look like something I've seen for a title of a movie.
Go with A?
Let's go with that.
All right, they're going with A, Battle Angel Alita for $1,000 in the safe haven. It is the right answer. Nice.
I have no idea what that game was.
How you two feeling?
Okay.
All right.
We're at 6, so it's probably than I thought I'd make it.
Yeah.
So you can't leave less than $1,000. Naruto is for $2,000. You have 3 lifelines left, so you're still in pretty good shape. All right. Still in pretty good shape here for $2,000. Here we go. Name this companion of Kakashi seen in the Naruto series. Is this Akamaru, Chabaru, Pakun, or Inuzuka?
Well, it's definitely not because that doesn't seem right. My brain's telling me it's like he just doesn't really look right. What do you think?
I've never seen the show, so you want to go see? Because I think I don't know. Puppy just sounds like a dog.
Yeah, that sounds like a dog name.
All right.
Let's go see.
Final answer for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in unison. Here we go. $2,000. It's absolutely the right answer. Nice. $4,000.
It does sound like a dog name.
From school to hero is the category. Here we go. Right now.
I'm hoping this is my hero.
Please, it'd be so much easier.
Here it is. At the very beginning of episode 1 of the 2019 anime, The Rising of the Shield Hero, the main character, Naofumi Iwatani, mentions that he is in what year of college?
I have never seen this show.
Is he a senior, a junior, a sophomore, or a freshman? You have the 3 lifelines there, so they're all there.
Let's just skip, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Want to get out of it? All right.
Yeah.
Are you confirming that you want to get out of it?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Never seen the show.
Nothing wrong with that. That's why lifeline's there. Just take a free guess.
I'm gonna guess a junior, just
Yeah,
because because he's like not. Yeah.
He's actually a sophomore. We can just skip over that. This job.
When he was like 19
All right.
20.
All right.
So,
Right. Let's go for $8,000 right now. Here we go.
his lifeline's coming in clutch.
I know, right?
Settings and locations is for 8,000. All right, here's the next one. You still have your 50-50 and you still have your double dip. How you two feeling?
I'm worried about the Japanese history lesson.
Yeah, I'm so bad at history.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Question 8 for $8,000. We're pretty much in the middle of the pack here, so let's see what you know about
We
this.
just gotta get to Minecraft and safe haven.
I know, we just gotta get to Minecraft, that's all I'm asking.
Okay, here it is. The majority of the 2018 anime series JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind is set in which of the following countries?
I have to watch Passport 2.
Italy, China, Egypt, or Canada?
I think they're in Italy because his name sounds Italian.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Italy.
Italy, final answer.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go. $8,000, jump right into it. It's the right answer, nice! Move on to 16,000. Let's go. Japan history lesson. All right,
Well, time to fail.
you never know. Hey, the 2 other lifelines are there and you know what you can do with them.
Yeah.
Okay, for 16,000, here it is. Which of the following proper names seen in the Gintama series is also the name of an actual special police force used in Japan during the 1860s? Is it Renho, Amanto, Dakini, or Shinsengumi?
Have you seen Gintama? Maybe we should use the 50-50 and then just whichever one sounds more right we go for.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to use the 50-50 officially?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take away 2 wrong answers. Let's see what's left and see if it helps you. Here we go.
Okay, those were the 2 I thought it could be, so that didn't really help me.
No.
I was thinking D, but
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to use the double dip, you can, or if you want to just go for it and save the
The
lifeline.
next one is the safe haven with Minecraft, which we should be able to get Minecraft, so we could just be insane and use our token as well. Or just go for D. This D does seem like it could work.
it both seem like it too, that's the
Yeah.
issue, but I don't know, I'm looking at deals.
Should we just go for it or use our double
I want to get to Minecraft so bad, but
But the question is, do you want to keep that lifeline in your back pocket in case you need it?
Yeah.
That's what the previous team did, and they got away to $1 million. So,
what do I do?
Let's go with D.
Okay.
all right, you're going to save the double dip.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Let's be right.
Is that your final answer officially?
Yeah.
Here we go. $16,000. They didn't use a double dip. They didn't need to. It's the right answer. Nice. All right, you kept the double dip. That's very important. $32,000. Here it is. Minecraft. Yeah, you never thought that this would be a question at an Animicon, right?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I'm not even just looking at anime characters.
I mean, Scoops and Smash
Well,
Bros, so.
okay. Here it is for $32,000 in the safe haven. The double dip is there. Question 10 to get to you to the second safe haven. Here it is. While the video game Minecraft is widely available across many different platforms, which of the following consoles did not see an official release of the game on its own platform?
Okay.
Is it the Xbox One, the Nintendo Wii, the Wii U, or the Nintendo Switch?
So I know it's on the Xbox One and on the Switch. I'm not sure about the Wii.
Hey, if you think you have it narrowed down, look what lifeline's still there.
That is true.
But it's the safe haven question, right?
But remember, so jump the question is the only lifeline where it would have been a risk. You can, so if you activate this lifeline, you have to go for it. But if you think you have an idea, I mean,
Is this the question that gives us the wild card?
yes it is.
So we could use it and we'll still have the wild card.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's for Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Wii U is newer than the Nintendo Wii, so my gut is telling me Nintendo Wii, but also I don't know if the Nintendo Wii even bothered.
He had like so many games even after it was coming out. Like they did some
Yeah.
dance until like a few years ago, for example.
I mean, the Nintendo Wii U, I don't even know if they even release games for that anymore. It was so unpopular.
we just guess or use our double dip? Because this is the safe haven. If we get this right, we'll at least have gotten as far as possible.
Yeah. Do you want to go with the Nintendo Wii? Or do you want to do the finally work?
Let's go for the double dip.
Okay.
All right, do you want to confirm that you want to take 2 answers at this?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's activate double dip. Here we go. All right, now this is where it gets a little bit more intense because the previous team that used it had basically a guaranteed right answer because they used 50-50. But now, this is where it's a little bit more intense here because there is a possibility to get it wrong. But here we go. What's your first final answer?
Let's guess the Wii first since it's older.
The regular wing?
The
All right,
regular Wii.
here we go. First final answer officially.
Yes.
Here we go. For $32,000 in the safe haven. We didn't need to go to the second answer. It's right! Nice job! All right, let's move on. Here we go. Okay, so 64,000. Light novel to anime, but on top of all this, you get the wild card.
It's probably gonna be like, which of these ridiculous titles is great?
I know, right? I don't even know what the
So here's the thing. Strategy is going to be key now because let's think about where the previous contestants left. They won 32,000 because they got the $1 million question wrong. So if you get any question right from here on out, you got to keep that in mind because if you decide to quit afterwards, then you will actually be in first place. If you leave with only 32,000, the only way you can tie the other team is if you lose the $1 million question.
Okay.
So this is very important here. Use that wild card efficiently, and like I said, strategy is going to be very key here. And how are you two doing right now? How are you feeling?
I'm kind of stressed.
Stressed. All right. Well,
I'm
hey,
so bad at tests, so I'm like.
so keep this in mind. So you're not gonna lose any money if you get this question wrong, but also keep in mind you would want to get it right if you want to be in first place. But basically the question is, if you get it wrong, it means that you're in second place. But then the question is, where will all the other teams that come up after you decide where will they place? So that's also something else to keep in mind. All right, going on for $64,000. Audience, you ready to do this? All right, like your enthusiasm. Let's move on to 64,000. Question 11. Here it is. High Speed is the name of a light novel that served as a gateway for the creation of which of the following anime series? Is it Air Gear, Yowamushi Pedal, Initial D, or Free?
It's not free.
It's not free. You can get rid of that, and I doubt it's Initial D either, just because Initial D is older. I watched Yowamushi Pedal. It's some weird bike racing anime. I have no idea what Air Gear is.
I mean, the racing one sounds.
I don't think Yowamushi Pedal is based off of a light novel, so it's probably Air Gear.
Alright, wanna go with that?
Yeah.
Alright,
You're not going to use a lifeline?
No.
Okay, this is a free guess. Do you want to make Air Gear your final answer for $64,000?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, here we go. $64,000. Like I said, there was nothing to lose there. Air Gear is the wrong answer. Now, does anyone know the right answer? You're going to be shocked. It's free.
What? It was
Yeah,
free?
it was free. Yes, I'm sorry.
Wait, so high speed was like a swimming thing?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
If you look at that.
no! We should have known it was the oddball. We should have known.
All right, they get $32,000, guys. Give a round of applause. All right, who wants to be the next contestant that comes up? And again, has anyone still not played that wants to play? We still have plenty of time left. We got a little bit more than an hour left. You two want to come up? Yeah. Come on up. Let's give a round of applause, guys. Let's do this. Now, who are the contestants that were just here? So here's one other thing I'll also let you know about the tiebreaker. let's just say if anyone else gets to 64,000 and gets it wrong, but they use their wild card and they still get it wrong, you would still be ahead in the tiebreaker because that's the second tiebreaker. The first tiebreaker is whoever gets the furthest before they lose. The second tiebreaker goes to whoever still had the most amount of lifelines remaining. Okay? All right. Let's pick a number out of this bag here.
One.
Number 1. All right.
Not Pokemon. No.
All right. Give me 1 second.
I know nothing about Pokemon. Everything about Pokemon.
So 1 second, I just got to mark that question. Bracket 11. Let us know. All right. Bracket 1. How you two doing?
Good.
All right, cool. I need your names.
Hawks.
Fox.
And Toya.
Oh, nice.
Or you think,
Fox and Toya. All right, we're at bracket number 1. Let's see what we got with this bracket. Here we go. All right. Gotcha. All right, let's do a quick score check as far as where we're at right now. Here we go. All right, so our previous two teams have both won 32,000. So again, 32,000 is a score to beat. If you want to get past second place, you have to get past the $64,000 question. If you want to get in first place, you have to leave with more than 64,000 or onward, okay? All right, are you two ready?
Yeah.
Ready to go, audience, again? All right, here we go. Money tree and your topics. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. All right, for $100, are you two ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, they're ready to go, and let's get into it right now. Question 1, milestones. Here it is. This game show that I'm presenting to everyone made its debut in 2010, meaning that it has been around for how many years now? 12, 15, 20, or 10,000?
Hey, 12.
That's right, nice job. Hard to believe it's been 12 years. Yeah, I know, right? All right. Still showing your enthusiasm, guys. I'm looking for that. Yep, back there. I like it. All right. So far, I have to say the contestants here have been the most enthusiastic, so let's see if anyone else in the audience can outmatch them. All right, on the web for 200, here it is. Out of the following 4 websites, what is the only one that is not a streaming service when it comes to watching anime online? Is it Crunchyroll, Craigslist, Funimation, or Viz?
I'm gonna go with Craigslist.
That is the right answer, guys. $300. Name the video game. It's the category. Here we go. Fill in the blank to complete the title of this 2018 Nintendo Switch video game from the Kirby franchise, which has sold over 2.5 million copies for the console itself. Kirby blank allies. So we saw Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Let's see how you know about this one. Is it Smash, Epic, Star, or Super?
I wish it was Smash.
Alright, you have all your lifelines, so. If you have an inkling, you can go with it if you want.
yeah. Do you want to know Star?
Yeah, we
Let's
go
go
Star.
Star.
Alright, let's go with Star.
I'm down.
Okay, let's do it. Star. That is the right answer. Nice. 500. And remember, if anyone is just joining in the audience, remember, do not shout out any answers, please. 500. Naruto. Here we go. The giant gourd that the character Gaara carries on his back throughout the Naruto series is primarily filled with what? Is it acid, sand, sake, or water?
Okay, I believe you. I haven't seen Naruto.
It is B, Sand, final answer.
That is right. Nice job. $1,000 for safe haven. Character species, here it is. A Philolio is a bird-like monster that can be seen throughout which of the following anime and manga series? Is it Demon Slayer, The Rising of the Shield Hero, Golden Kamuy, or Fire Force?
I have seen Demon Slayer. It's not bad.
Okay, I believe you. There's been a lot of the Rising of the Shield Hero questions and answers. But I'd be down to ask the audience.
Yeah, we can ask the audience.
All right, you want to ask the audience officially?
Yes.
All right, let's go, guys. Here we go. All right, so ask the audience. Let's call out each answer one by one. Raise your hand if you think it's the right answer. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Demon Slayer? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, The Rising of the Shield Hero? Anyone know what the audience thinks? C, Golden Kamuy. D, Fire Force. Okay.
Okay, B.
Rising of the Shield Hero, back to the actual question, and you think that it is Rising of the Shield Hero? Final answer.
Yes.
All right, for $1,000 to trust the audience, here we go. It's the right answer. Thank you, audience.
That's what I was thinking it was.
I'm better at video games.
Okay. You used one lifeline so far, so I believe our first two teams will all use Ask the Audience in the first 5 questions. So still 3 lifelines though, that's still really good. All right, so $2,000 is character names. $2,000 right now, let's get right into it, and here it is. Even though he is best known as Rimuru, what was the original human name of this main character from the series that time I got reincarnated as a slime? Shinjiro Izumi, Yuki Kagazaka, Shoujo Taguchi, or Satoru Mikami? 3 other lifelines there, so plenty of options still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this.
Can we skip, please?
Absolutely. All right, you'll be going for 4,000, but you'll still be at 1,000 in regards to what you've won so far. Is that your final decision?
Yes.
Okay, let's get out of this question. And here we go. All right, just take a free guess.
I think it's C, but I'm not
The
sure.
right answer is actually D, Satoru Mikami.
Not even close.
All right, let's go right up to $4,000 right now. Here we go. So you're still at $1,000. All right. Dragon Ball is the category. All right. So here it is for $4,000 right now. Question 7. Good luck, you two. Here it is. While he is normally seen wearing a hat, what odd feature of Chaozu is seen on his head when he actually has his hat off throughout the Dragon Ball series? Is it another large red spot, his brain being exposed, a single hair strand, or a third eye?
Okay. Yeah, I believe you. That
Yeah.
sounds like the most.
Yeah.
That sounds common. We'll
Yeah.
go with C.
Based on context.
Okay, final answer for both of you.
C.
Okay, they're in unison, and that is your final answer, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. $4,000. Yes, it is a single hair strand. Moving on to 8,000. Let's go. A new family is the category. I wonder what this one will be about. People just said what they think it might be. All right, let's see if you're right. 8,000, here it is. In the beginning of the 2019 anime series, Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, Iruma himself is given the title of what type of family member from the demon that bought his soul? Is it nephew, brother, grandson, or son?
Theoretically, I feel like it would make the most sense if it was grandson. But I've also not seen it.
2 lifelines are still there.
I'm not really sure. I'd like to use the
Yeah, let's use the 50-50.
Okay, let's take 2 wrong answers from the question. Let's see what it leaves us with. Here we go.
Uh-oh. You think it's grandson and I think it's nephew.
Oh, well, that's not all at all.
The double dip is there if you want to use it, but it's up to you. Double dip would let you answer it twice, and there's only 2 answers left, so you know what it would mean.
I'm down to go grandson.
Okay, let's go with C.
C, grandson.
Okay, they're not going to use the double dip. It is grandson, your final answer for 8,000.
Yes.
All right, here we go. $8,000, they talked that one out. They conflicted there. Grandson is the right answer. Moving on to 16,000. It's a great anime. I highly recommend watching it. Absolutely 100%. 16,000. Video game plots is the category. You still have 1 lifeline left, which is your double dip. Now here's the thing. So remember, if you want to use your double dip, you have to answer the question. So the other thing you can do, if you don't want to answer this, you can quit with 8,000. That would put you in 3rd place, but the question is, do you feel confident with that in a 3rd place score for any other team that comes up after you? So it's up to you. If you want to use it, you don't have to, and you can quit right now. For $16,000, video game plots, question 9, and here it is. The Shadow Moses Incident is the name of an important event that occurs throughout most of which of the following video games? Is it Metal Gear Solid, Gears of War, Dead Space, or Max Payne?
My gut says Metal Gear.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, good.
Now, if you both have an inkling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Hey.
Okay, Metal Gear Solid, final answer for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. You seem pretty confident with that. And it's a good thing, it's the right answer. Okay, I mean, the bottom line is that you both already had an idea what it was, so. All right, moving on, 32,000, here we go. Japanese food is the category. All right, let's see what this one is. This is an important safe haven. You still have the double dip. Actually, it's funny, the last team had the exact same scenario. They both had the double dip as well. All right, let's see what you guys can do with this. Japanese food, question 10, for the $32,000 mark, and the safe haven, here it is. If you wanted to order pan, which is also called pan, I believe, in Japan, I just said Japan. You wouldn't be ordering a piece of cookware, but instead you would be ordering what type of food? Is it ham, bread, corn, or potatoes?
It's not corn.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. No, I watched the making shows. No. Okay. Han is, or pain, Han, whatever, is bread in French. So I don't think it's bread. Because there's no similarity between those 2 languages.
No.
Like if it was like Spanish and French, then like, maybe. So I think it's either ham or potatoes.
Do you want a double dip?
If I had to guess one, I think it's ham. So it's up to you.
Very big
I feel
risk
like that
here.
makes more sense. I feel like there's more ham.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with A.
Yeah.
All right, so you, don't want, so you do not want to use your double dip.
No.
Okay, this is big here. $32,000 is on the line. If you get this right, you get the second safe haven. If you get it wrong, you lose 15,000 and go back down to 1,000.
That's okay.
Is that your final answer for both of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, final answer. Here we go. $32,000 at a very, very important safe haven. It is the wrong answer. No. Does anyone know what the right answer is? It is bread.
Bread.
Yes, I'm sorry, guys. They go back to 1,000. Give a round of applause, though. Come on. We still got time here, so we still got time for at least one more team, maybe 2, depending on how much time we got. All right, so they got $1,000, so they're in 3rd place. They lost for $32,000, and they still kept their double dip. All right, who wants to come up still that has not played? It's anyone still not played this game? Because we still have time for at least, I think we still have time for at least 2 more teams. Bakugo, pick your partner of your choice. It can be anyone in this entire room. All right? All right, give a round of applause, guys. Let's go. Remember, we still got time, so I wouldn't worry about it. I'm just watching. Host's choice. I get to pick the bracket for you.
Oh no.
Okay.
Make it extremely difficult.
Let's see. There's actually, I know exactly which bracket I want to do. And that is bracket number 14. All right.
That's my lucky number, so.
All right. So 14. Let's go over a quick score check here as far as where we're at. All right. Let's get your names as well. Do it. What would you?
Gotcha.
Okay. Kachan. All right. And what's your name?
Randy.
Randy. Kachan and Randy. So Bakugo and Randy. All right. We are in bracket number 14. Let's do a quick score check as far as where we're at right now. Here we go. All right. So we've had 3 teams up. So the score to beat right now is 32,000. You have to win and quit with more than 32,000 if you want to be in first place. So the first 2 teams won 32,000. The third team just left with 1,000. So if you want to be in second, if you want to be at least ahead of third place, you have to win more than $1,000. You two ready?
Ready.
Our audience, you ready to go? Like enthusiasm, like enthusiasm, like enthusiasm. It's going to be hard to pick as far as who I think is most enthusiastic. All right, here we go. There you go. Look at those categories very carefully. See if there's anything specific that you want to go after. All right. Yep. That's specifically why I picked it.
Why couldn't that be mine? I love Funimation.
That's one of my all-time favorite anime series. All right, bracket 14. Question answer is the first question. Are you two ready?
It's all over, baby.
Okay, here's the first question. Let's go. Which of these game shows is best known for asking the question, is that your final answer? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The Weakest Link? Press Your Luck? Or Match Game? All right, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And that's right, nice job. All right, $200. Anime types is the category, here it is. From a legal standpoint, which of these anime genres can only be watched by people 18 and older? Is it mecha, slice of life, hentai, or shonen?
C.
Yeah, see.
That's the right answer, nice job. 300, let's go. Famous logos is for $300, and here it is. What 2 colors primarily make up the logo for the Sega video game company? Is it blue and white, black and purple, yellow and green, or brown and gray?
Blue and white. Yeah.
Blue and white? All right. That's right. Nice job. Moving on to $500. Golden Kamuy is the series. Here we go. Here's the question. The 2018 anime series Golden Kamuy takes place shortly after the Russo-Japanese War, which in real life was a fierce conflict in the early 20th century between Japan and what other country? Is it Romania, Rwanda, Russia, or Mongolia? This is easy for a reason. Look at that. Look at it very carefully.
C. Russia.
See Russia? That's the right answer, guys. Remember, the first 5 are always easy for a reason. All right, $1,000. What is it? Is the category. Sukuna is the name of what? A Japanese vegetable, a type of rank in Demon Slayer, a cursed spirit in Jujutsu Kaisen, or an 8th generation Pokemon?
C. For me. Have you seen it? Yeah, I know Demon Slayer. But we'll definitely on that. I don't think it's Pokemon. I don't think it's vegetable. I'm pretty sure it's C. It sounds
Cursed spirit?
I'm like 90% sure.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah.
For $1,000 to Safe Haven, it's the right answer. Nice. On to 2,000. You are the first team of the 4 that has not used a lifeline in the first 5 questions, so let's keep the momentum going here. All right, 2,000. The year 2019. Can't believe that was 3 years ago. Right? All right.
I'm so old.
All right. $2,000. Here we go. In September of 2019, a popular Facebook event in Nevada called Storm Area 51 quickly evolved into an internet meme that also included certain people attempting to perform a style of running inspired by which of the following anime characters? This should have been maybe like a $300 question, maybe. All right. Goku, Naruto, Monkey D. Luffy, or Saitama?
Being Naruto.
Final answer.
Only thing I know about.
Final answer officially?
Yep.
All right, here we go. $2,000. Absolutely right. Nice job. I mean, you never know. Everyone, it seems like, it just feels like 2019 was forever ago with everything going on with the pandemic, it seems. So, all right, 4,000. Character names. Let's move on to this one. Here's question 7 for $4,000. All your lifelines intact. Let's keep the momentum. Here it is. Besides Yuri on Ice, what other anime series primarily features a main character with the first name Yuri? Is it Katekyo Hitman Reborn, Sergeant Frog, Heart the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumaya, or Angel Beats?
I've only seen Angel Beats, so I don't want to maybe ask the audience. Do you have an idea? If you're not sure, I definitely.
You have all your lifelines there, so don't be afraid to use them.
For which one? Oh, right, yeah, I don't think it's yeah, we'll do it.
All right, confirming officially?
Yep, that's
All right, let's ask the audience, guys. Here we go. All right, we're going to call each answer one by one. Give your best guess. What you think the right answer is. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Katekyo Hitman Reborn? Who here thinks it's B, Sergeant Frog? Who thinks it's C, Haruhi Suzumaya? Who thinks it's D, Angel Beats? Raise your hand. Well, the only people raising their hand, it says that it is Angel Beats. Go back to the actual question.
That works for me. Yeah.
All right, final answer. Here we go. $4,000. Thank you, audience. It's the right answer. All right, moving on to 8,000. Let's go. Video game accessories is the category. You have 3 lifelines left, so that's still good. So basically, you just use Ask the Audience, so now you still have Jump the Question, 50-50, and Double Dip. How are you two feeling right now?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
I
Okay.
know most of the next ones. So.
Question 8 for $8,000. Good luck, you two. Here it is. Released in 2009, this attachment seen at the bottom of a standard Wii remote controller that allows more complex motion to be interpreted was officially known by what name? Is it Wii Motion Play, Wii New Motion, Wii Motion Pack, or Wii Motion Plus?
D.
Motion Plus? All right. Final answer for both of you.
Yes.
Okay. You're in unison? Here we go. $8,000? Yes, it is Motion Plus. All right. 16,000. It's just the reason why I put that high was because it doesn't feel like 2009 was 13 years ago, you know? Right? Right? No, I still have my Wii remotes as well, and I bought that accessory too.
I still have my virtual Wii.
Yeah, there you go. I still do too. I haven't used it in forever though. All right, sports anime for $16,000. Still 3 lifelines left, so still plenty of options. All right, here's the next question. Here it is. Announced in late 2020 and debuting in October of 2021, Pura Ore, Pride of Orange is the name of an anime series that is the first of its kind to focus on its plot on which of these sports? Ice hockey, bowling, cricket, or horse racing? 3 lifelines still. Here's what I'll let you know, just so that you're both aware of it. Jump the question there is no risk if you use it on this question, but if you get this question right, and the next question is the safe haven. So that's where the jump the question lifeline would be a bit of a risk if you used that on the $32,000 question specifically. So just keep that in mind in the back of your head. All right, you want to get out of this? All right, final decision.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of this question right now. Here we go. All right, take a free guess.
Horse racing?
You think it was horse racing? It was actually ice hockey. Good thing you got out of that. All right. Yeah, I know, right? All right, let's go for $32,000, guys. Come on, let's go. All right. So you can see what this series is. XXXholics. So, all right. 32,000, but think about it. You still have your double dip and you still have the 50-50. Think what you can do with that, all right? Yep, so this question's pretty wide open if you think about it. For $32,000, question 10, here it is. In the series XXXholic, the character Ame Warashi has a spirit that can specifically control what? Is it air, fire, electricity, or rain?
Okay. Yeah, I saw it so long ago. We'll definitely probably heard both.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take the easy route?
We'll just heard both lifelines.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do the 50-50 and the double dip.
Okay, let's take away two wrong answers. Let's see what it leaves us with. Here we go. Air or rain? Do you want to take the easy route and take the double dip?
Yeah.
Official confirmation?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's play this for fun because you know what's going to happen. You can breathe a sigh of relief. What's your first final answer?
Air?
Air? All right, here we go. Air is not the right answer, so I wonder what the right answer could possibly be. It's electricity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. D, rain. Second final answer.
Yes.
Let's go. $32,000. All the lifelines are now gone, but we now know what you're going to be getting. It is the right answer. Nice job. Give her a applause, guys. All right, moving on to 64,000. Here we go. So now, again, this is where strategy is going to come into real big play here because console names is the category. On top of all of this, you now have the wild card. So again, here's where we're at. The first two teams won 32,000. So Edward and Hawkeye, they lost at the $1 million question, and Abby and Freddie basically lost at this question singularly. So again, you would have to get any of the following questions in the final 5 here right, and then quit to be in first place. Obviously, the $1 million is still up for grabs in terms of the grand prizes as well. So you're only 5 questions away from doing that. How are you two feeling?
Stressed.
Yeah, and freezing.
All right, this is going to be very intense now. Are you ready? Audience, we ready? I think it's a battle between you two, and actually you three basically, I think as far as most enthusiastic, and you in the back too, yes. All right, $64,000, here's the actual question. Good luck guys, question 11, console names, and here it is. Before it was given its official name, the Revolution was an early code name of which of the following video game consoles? Is it the Wii, the Wii U, the Dreamcast, or the Xbox 360?
Pretty confident it's A.
You want to go with it?
Maybe if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's A.
Okay, there is nothing to lose here because you're not going to drop back down to you're not going to lose any money, so it's up to you.
A.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Here we go. $64,000. Free guess, nothing to lose. You guys are in first place. Nice job. All right, moving on to $125,000. Let's go. Do Future Diary is the category. All right, here's the thing. So you have the wild card still. You know what you can do with that. It's in the back of your pocket right now as far as where we're at. Okay, for $125,000, let's take a look at this question. And good luck, guys. Here it is. In the series Future Diary, what type of object is used as the murder diary of the character Takao Hiyama? Is it a scroll, a cell phone, a tablet, or a digital camera? The wild card's there for anything. Jump the question, ask the audience 50-50 or double dip. Yeah, there is no risk in terms of skipping anything at this point.
That's a guarantee. Next question. We'll do the wild card and skip.
All right, official decision?
Yes.
Okay, getting out of this question, here we go. All right, so as you can see, you're officially out of lifelines now. Take a free guess.
Cell phone?
Cell phone? Well, guess what? That was the right answer. Oh, well, all right. It doesn't matter now. It's out of there, guys. Let's go on to $250,000. Let's do this. And it's funny. This is the same category that our first contestants had with Japan history lesson. I don't know here. Okay.
It's a very specific history.
Okay. Here we go. For $250,000, you're out of lifelines. But here's the thing. You are in first place. If you quit, you will be in first place. However, is the question of, do you want to try to go all the way for the grand prizes? We are only 3 questions away from doing so. Are you two ready to see the question?
Yes.
Let's go.
For $250,000, best of luck, guys. And here it is. 2021 officially marked the 4th time that Japan has hosted the Olympics altogether. Which of the previous years out of the following 4 did the country not host either the Summer or Winter Games? 1964, 1998, 1972, or 1988?
So I have the biggest idea.
So here's the thing, remember, so you can talk it out, but you don't have to play this. You can quit with 64,000, or if you want to go for it, this is a huge risk here.
I watched a history show of the Olympics, was one of the episodes. So I'm trying to remember.
I'm sorry, no help for you on this one. I'm okay with walking away personally, if you can't figure it out.
Bakugo's really thinking about it. It's tough.
C-70, 1972.
All right, so again, let's go over this really quickly. Get this right, you'll be at 250,000. Get it wrong, you lose 32,000. It would put you in second place though, officially. It would not put you in first. If you leave and quit, you would be in first place. Man, you have the angel and the devil on your shoulders right now. What do you do?
No, D, 1988.
All right,
My birthday year, so let's do it.
final answer for both of you.
Yes.
They know what they're risking here. 1988. Final answer. Here we go. For $250,000, 1988 is the right answer! It was hosted in Calgary in South Korea in 1988. All right, guys, here we go. For $500,000. Very intense here, guys. Come on, let's do this. Oh, debut dates. Oh. All right.
Dates are not my thing. I can't get a single one.
Okay. Here's the thing. This is where we're at. You were at 250,000. You can still walk, and this is going to be a much harder score to beat now with the final. But we're probably only going to have time for one more full team after this. All right. Are you two ready?
Yes.
Audience, are we ready? All right. For $500,000. Boy, I'm nervous. How are you two feeling?
Very nervous.
Okay. Two questions away. By the way, in case you're wondering, 72 was hosted in Sapporo. In 1964 it was in Tokyo, and in 1998 it was in Nagano for the Winter Olympics. Okay. For $500,000, question 14 with debut dates. And here it is. While the anime series Parasite the Maxim debuted in the year 2014, the original manga series that the anime was based off of debuted in which of the following decades? The 1970s, the 1980s, the 1990s, or the 2000s? This is just so intense. My heart's pounding so hard right now.
Well, if we walk away, it's going to be a tough one to beat. Getting the 250s, that's a pretty good place to be with these cities.
Yeah. We're really discussing it here. What are you two thinking?
I think it didn't come out before. Wasn't proper like here. I'm pretty sure there's something I'm checking here right now.
This is up to you. If you want to go for it, this is so intense here. If you get it right, you would be at the final question. Keep my fingers crossed here.
I know it's less exciting for the audience, but I think we should walk away.
This is up to you. You can walk, or if you want to go for it. Oh boy.
If you're sure, you want to go for it.
A 1970s.
Okay, let's go over this.
Thing.
Let's go over this one more time here so I can make sure we're basically on track here. All right. If you want to go for it, you would be at the final question if you get it right. If you get it wrong, you lose 218,000. You can quit. You would be in first place if you quit. I need to know. You need to both be in unison. Tell me what you want to do.
Alright, let's screw it. Let's do it. B, 80s.
80s. They went from 70s to 80s for $500,000. I've gone over everything. Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Here we go. for $500,000. And to get to that final question, it is the right answer! It came out in 1988, the same as the Olympics question, basically, when it comes to that. Wow, guys, we are going again for $1 million! This is now a first, where we have now seen two $1 million questions in the same panel. Wow. Okay, and here's the thing. The category is Sonic X. Gotta go fast. Oh boy. All right. So now this is now going to be the 11th time that we have seen the $1 million question, and this is for the grand prizes. And this is, we can't go any further than this. How are you two feeling with Sonic X?
Incredibly stressed.
Yeah, like, oof.
Okay.
Too much about Sonic.
My only Sonic
Again.
is Sonic EXE.
In the audience, again, I cannot say this enough. Absolutely as silent as possible. We are now going to see the second time that $1 million question has been attempted in the same panel, and that just blows my mind here. But the first team got it wrong. Can you get it right and win the grand prizes? Are you two ready?
Right.
Yes.
Audience, are we ready? For $1 million, question 15 of a possible 15. We can't go any further. And here it is. This early pilot image from the Sonic X anime series shows a radically different version of Supersonic, with this version of him being given what unofficial name by Sega? Zon, Nazo, HSS, or Ultimo? Man, I'm just so nervous. Who here is nervous in the audience? Oh boy.
What about us? We're
How
not.
the contestants feel. Talk it out, take as much time as you need, but here's the thing. So, here's the thing. If you get this right, the grand prizes are yours. If you get it wrong, you're gonna go back down to $32,000. This is such an intense moment here. Talk it out, and tell me what you guys wanna do.
Let's do it. Alright. B. Nazo.
Okay, before we do anything, let's go over this really quickly, okay? Animaine 2019, we had $1 million winner. We went over this earlier. And the last team that just came up earlier to attempt $1 million question got it wrong. Are you guys going to get this right? With B, Nazo. Is Nazo, for $1 million for both of you, your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer.
Here we go. For $1 million in 2019 at Animaine, John and Brennan won the grand prizes. And I can tell you guys right now, we better get those grand prizes ready! Awesome. That is fantastic. Drop the mic. Yes. Great job, Kajan, Bakugo. Thank you guys. Round of applause. Awesome job. Now I am very curious. I actually was hoping that question would come up. Did anyone else in the audience know that answer? You think you knew it? Yeah, I was trying to debate whether or not that was $1 million question because it was so long ago that it was brought out. Can you believe? Here's just something that'll blow your mind. Can you believe Sonic X as of next year will have been out for 20 years?
I am 21, so yes.
All All right, so here's the thing, guys. We got 15 minutes left. We're gonna get. We don't have enough time to play regular bracket, but who wants to still get some prizes? You want to get some prizes still? Hey, who wants to play another $1 million question for fun? Get some more free stuff. How about that? You two, come on up. Yes, you two. Yeah, you just raised yes.
You too. Go on up.
Yep, come on up. Come on. I know they wanted to play, so give a round of applause, guys. Let's do it. My question to Kachan and Randy, before we go any further, what grand prize would you like? Would you like the AirPods or the free pass to next year's Animaine?
Yeah,
You want the pass? And what do you want?
AirPods.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
No use for AirPods.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that was awesome. Winner, chicken dinner. All right, 1 second. Now you used, your wild card was the jump to question. Yeah, that's right, you jumped it, the future dire question. All right, so let's see what brackets we still have here that we can, oh, you know what? I know exactly which bracket. I'm not even gonna have you pick it. I'm gonna do bracket number 11.
Wait, we already did that one.
No, for the $1 million.
Oh,
For the
right,
$1 million. For the $1 million. This is something I wanted to show you guys because, again, I just made this question not too long ago, and I'm very curious as to anyone who will actually know this, okay? And if you get this right, I will give you a special consolation prize. And here's what I'll also do. I will let you use one lifeline, either ask the audience 50-50 or double dip, okay? How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay, all right, so let's go all the way down here to 500,000. All right, so let's pretend that you just won $500,000 here. And let's, let's go. Because the issue is that if I try to play another bracket, we might have to cut it short because I don't want to cut into the next panel. So I'd rather just play a couple, give you guys some extra prizes basically, and leave that especially with $1 million winner. How about that? You know, especially because I think there was another time where I had a really big winner, and then the next contestant came up and they won 0. So, all right, $1 million. Here we go. Let's do this right now. So. Bracket number 11, which is where the second contestants, Abby and Freddie, basically left off. On the big screen was the category, and this is something that I am very curious. This is something you're really, really going to have to think about, okay? This is not something where you probably would just know the answer to this right away. You're probably going to have, this is going to be a logical answer. Okay, I'll give you one lifeline, and we still have probably a lot of time to play maybe one or two more $1 million questions, all right? Keep your enthusiasm up. I'm still looking at you. I'm still looking at you two. And I'm still looking at you as well, all right? You've been very enthusiastic, so great job. Keep that up. All right, for $1 million, are you two ready?
Yes.
All right, what were your names?
Paulina and Ethan.
Okay. Yeah, you want to go with light. All right, for $1 million, and the audience can play along with this. Do not shout out anything, though, because they might be able to use the Ask the Audience, so we'll see. Here we go. When it comes to these 4 anime movies, which one has the longest overall run time? Dragon Ball Super Broly, Summer Wars, Akira, or Your Name?
You know that one, Ethan?
Yes.
No. Oh, yes, the audience.
Might as well use Lifeline, which like you
Oh,
mentioned.
yes, the audience.
Ask the audience.
Ask the audience.
Okay, you want to do that officially?
Yes.
Let's go. Here we go right now. All right, let's see what the audience thinks. We're going to call each answer one by one. Give your best guesses what you think it is. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Dragon Ball Super Broly? Raise your hand. No one. Who thinks it's B, Summer Wars? No one. Who thinks it's C, Akira? Okay. Then who thinks it's D, Your Name? It is split between C and D. Know what they think. Here we go.
I'm gonna pick.
How about C?
I was gonna pick C as well.
You were going to pick C? Okay.
Akira.
Akira. For $1 million, trust in the audience. Final answer.
Yes.
Here we go. $1 million. They put their faith in the audience. It's the right answer. Nice job. let's see. We have time for one more team to come up. Actually, maybe two, depending on who wants to still get free stuff that has not played. You want to try? You've been very enthusiastic. You want to come up? Pick a partner of your choice, though. Anyone you want.
Okay. It was good. We got that one right.
It's got to be someone that hasn't played already. Who else wants to come up that still hasn't played yet?
Pick somebody from the audience.
Pick someone from the audience. Who else still wants to play that has not played? Raise your hand. Someone that has not played. Come on up. Give her an applause, guys. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got one. I'm actually going to use a bracket that was off limits because I know exactly which one that we're going to do bracket number 19 on this one. Because I didn't get to show the $1 million question for this one. So this is still in play, basically. Oh, you know what? This is just for fun. Let's play the $500,000 question that I want everyone to play. I wanted to see if all of you guys can get this one right because this is something that, one of those minuscule things that I never knew for the longest time until I looked it up. So we'll go for 500,000. And again, I'm just very curious if anyone is actually going to know this question. So here we go. Name the anime is the category. All right. And again, everyone can play along with this. So because I honestly don't care about this question. So everyone can play along. I'm actually curious if anyone knows it right off the top of their head. All right, 500,000. Here it is. What anime is being represented in this picture, which is seen as the part of the intro of the TV sitcom Malcolm in the Middle? Is it Nazca, Mirage of Blaze, Shadow Skill, or Hunter x Hunter? Does anyone know in the audience? I don't think anyone knows it.
I'll stick with C.
Shadow Skill? All right. You say A? Anyone else have any idea? You think it's B? So A, B, C, D. All right. Let's see what they say. They say Shadow Skill, so let's put that in. Let's see. $500,000. Shadow Skill is not the right answer. I'm sorry. Now let's put it in play one more time, though. Let's go back to the actual question. Now try it again. You want to try A?
Yeah.
All right, let's try Nazca. Here we go. $500,000. You guys got it right. Nice job. All right, nice job. Now, you two are going to be the ones that are going to play this $1 million question, okay? The choice of one lifeline. Either ask the audience 50-50 or double dip. All right, you ready? Here we go. Organization names is the category. All right, again, in the audience, you can play along, but don't shout out anything because if they want to go to the audience, that is a lifeline that they will have, okay? All right, we're going to make this basically, actually, we might have a little more time left. All right, $1 million, here it is. Koenkan is the name of a worldwide criminal organization that is featured in which of the following anime series? Is it Virtua Fighter, Red Baron, Hyper Police, or City Hunter 91? You might as well use that lifeline. So either ask the audience 50-50 or double dip.
I would say ask the audience.
All right, you want to go to the audience officially?
Yes.
Let's go. Here we go. All right, give your best guess, guys. If it's right, answer. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Virtua Fighter? Raise your hand. All right, one person possibly. Who thinks it's B, Red Baron? Who thinks it's C, Hyper Police? Who thinks it's D, City Hunter 91? This is tough. It seems like one person said Virtua Fighter. The only other people raised their hand for City Hunter. Really no majority there.
I would say D.
City Hunter? All right. You know what? Hang on. Let me do something else for you. Look, actually, I was not expecting that. So that was the only thing that the audience chose. So that I tell you that I did not expect that to happen. So all right, you can still go with D if you want.
Virtua Fighter
Changing your mind, going to Virtual Fighter.
or D.
basically it's all like flip a coin, right? All right, but you both have to agree on it. Go with it. Just tell me your final answer if you're both in unison.
I would say City Hunter.
Okay, you're gonna stick with your gut, go with City Hunter. Final answer.
Yes.
Okay, here it is for $1 million. Let's go. For $1 million, they put their faith in the audience, so not that many people raised their hand for it, but the majority did. City Hunter is the wrong answer. It's Virtual Fighter. No. Give him a round of applause, though, guys. And with that said, time's up. So, did you guys have fun? So, you, and also you as well. Stick around, I might get you some consolation prize for just being most enthusiastic as well, okay? Alright, thank you guys for coming. Anyone that was contested, come on up and see me. And again, for the grand prizes, we're going to get you guys those afterwards here for Kachan and Randy. So, thank you guys for coming. And again, hang on. If anyone's leaving, before you leave, I have a QR code that I would like you to scan as far as it says another Animaine con that was last month, but scan this please. As far as feedback, I am looking for feedback for anyone that wants to take a survey as to how they enjoyed this game, any questions, any comments. I'm open to anything, so please scan that if you want to leave your feedback as to how you enjoyed this game. Did you guys all have fun? Alright, thank you guys for coming, and again, anyone that was contesting, come up and see me, and hope you enjoy the rest of the convention. Thank you again. Alright, so, the grand prize winners. Are specifically reserved for $1 million winners. So you each get one prize.
Oh, we do?
Or not
Yeah, that's yeah. Brother, that you were in one. Well, essentially, I didn't remember. Whatever. I'm so happy.
You want to know something? That'll give you nightmares for your
I'll take it back. I love it. I mean, I love God. It's real. Real hard.
Yeah, no, that's the one. I do. Yeah, I'll take it.
It's also DVD too. Sure. Yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. You guys have fun?
Yeah.
Awesome. So again, yeah, if you want to take feedback, like I was saying, all right, so thank you guys, and yes, thank you. I hope you had fun. All right, so next, hang on. So next it's going to be, we're letting the regular players pick first, and we'll give you guys the constellation prize after, okay?
We actually
Okay, so
got
next,
like that was my fault.
Abby and Freddie,
I did want to.
come on over here, and you two get to pick next. Take one more.
Everyone's very good.
Absolutely. That's exactly.
Yes!
Marty, found my car. It's coming up.
Next we have Fox and Toya.
You know it. Break your other leg.
Oh my God.
I know. I was just like,
Would you be willing to grab a picture of us?
It's really big.
Do it. Oh my God. I know.
Oh, just just watch my camera guys out back.
Oh, sorry.
I couldn't.
They're also from that.
Taking it to, let me get a little closer. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right, next we have, so we're going to have.
Thank you so much. How to come out?
Okay.
When you take it to it
Well, I
actually.
couldn't.
This phone, your thing is.
When he has the
Down the road is
Dragon Ball Z figures.
whatever, like it's
I guess it's
Mario,
My phone doesn't have the audio on right now.
I never had that.
Naruto patches.
Oh, I blinked. There we go.
I have
Down.
the ancient Mexican
Oh, that was
bride. It's your first volume.
I just haven't done
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that'll work. I just haven't looked at any Gara videos for a while. I forgot how it's posted.
Oh, wait.
I think that would be fun.
Let me see if I can find the Animaine thing, because I'm just going to toss it there.
Because I still have to, comp it. Consider.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be
And
right
I want you to have that picture, because that's a cool picture.
Thank you. I do like
1 second, guys.
they're awesome.
Thank you. Are you in the Animaine unofficial?
I'm not,
Excuse
but
me, guys.
I can join it.
Yeah.
We got $1 million winner again, Animaine. That was awesome. First time ever that we've had $2 million questions attempted in the same panel. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all later.